Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Vivek Single from tradingwithvivek.com, and today we are going to discuss the importance of having a watch list. What is the benefit of maintaining your very own watch list, and what should be the selection criteria, and how to add new stocks in that watch list, and how to remove, why should we remove and why should we add any stock in your watch list, what should be the number of companies we should maintain in the watch list. We will discuss each and every reason behind it, and it will be very beneficial, of course, I do know that. But before moving ahead, there is a small disclaimer that whatever stocks we would be discussing here, that will be only for illustration purpose, and there won't be any recommendation to buy or sell. And if you yet not have subscribed the channel, do subscribe, because I will keep on coming in with new videos, with new ideas, with new topics to polish our investing and trading skills. So let's move on, and let's decide means let's discuss that what is the importance of having a watch list. See, having a watch list is like having your own very private club, and it's like that the cricket team is consisting of almost 25-30 cricketers, and it's not that 11 are there, and suddenly if one is out, then means because of any reason, if one player is unable to play in a new cricket match, another one will be taken from anywhere. No, there is a very strict selection criteria to have a lot of extra players along with, and it is decided based on the whether we are going to play test match, whether it is one day or whether it is T20. Yeah, it's not that T20 player would be fit in test, and test player would be fit in one day, or it would be fit in T20. The conditions of playing are different, so here the same thing happens. We cannot rely upon pharma companies if there is no rally, and if there is a rally in banking sector, so we need to have banking stocks in our portfolio. But these banking stocks should not come from anywhere else. These stocks where we need to invest or trade should come from our very own watch list. Like I do have my own watch list. I have given the name of to this V40. So there are 40 stocks from growing sectors, and all these stocks, here's the list, and all these stocks are from the number one, number two, and number three positions. We need to have the rank holders from all growing sectors. First, the sector should be a growing one which has the huge growth potential over a period of next 10, 15, 20 years, and there we need to select the leaders among the sectors. The leading companies, those are the largest, has the good balance sheet, management is great based on ROCE, and healthy balance sheet based on debt equity ratio. As far as the valuation is concerned, we will trade, or we will invest when the prices would come down. We will have a different criteria for that, so where to enter and where to exit. But here we are going to understand the importance of having a watch list. See what happens. I have known a lot of guys, and in my early days also, I was doing the same thing. I didn't have I didn't have my own watch list that time. So when to invest, where to invest. Okay, see, this Prakash Industries has been spoken on TV, or this steel company has been spoken on TV, or this Federal Bank, or that is some Karnataka Bank. Means anyway, we are listening to anything, and because my friend has said so, or media is saying so, so we used to invest in that company. No, that is the wrong idea. We need to have our own club of companies where all rules will be made by us, and we will invest or trade only in the companies. Those are the great companies. See, for example, as we have this list of great companies, I'm taking my example of 40 companies. So if we have a look at the banking companies, the banking is one of the greatest sector here. See, this banking companies are the leaders are HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Kotak Bank, and NBFC, HDFC Limited, and Bajaj Finance. Insurance companies: ICICI General Insurance, HDFC Life, Bajaj Finserv, and ICICI Pru Life. Mutual funds, HDFC, AMC, and Nippo Asset Management. Personal care, Procter and Gamble, Marico, Colgate, Palmolive, Hindustan Unilever. In food companies, Britannia, Dabur, Nestle, ITC. In paint, Asian Paint, Berger Paint, and AkzoNobel. Wearable, this is Titan, Bata, Page Industries. And in electronics, this is Whirlpool, Havels. And in IT, TCS, Infosys, HCL. And in MNC Pharma, Abbott, Pfizer, Glaxo, Sanofi, and there are few other companies like Pidilite, Gillette, and these are four indices. Two are indices, and one is gold, and other one is that. So Nifty, we can consider here Nifty as the Nifty ETF, and Bank Nifty ETF, and gold and that. So these 40 companies are the leaders among the growing sectors. So if I do need to invest or trade anything, if I need to go long in any of the stock, that should be among these 40 stocks. So if we do have a different story, if we do know that one new company is coming in, and yeah, that is great for investment over a period of next 10-15 years. Say for example, Dr. Lal Path Lab. If we do think about that, these test companies, those are doing biological tests, as being recommended by a lot of doctors. So this is one of the company that will have a huge growth potential over a period of next 10-15 years, or any hospital like Apollo Hospital or Fortis Hospital. So these companies must first fulfill the criteria, selection criteria, and it should become the part of those 40 companies. And if that is going to become the part of 40 companies, one or two means, if we are adding two companies, then two companies should go out from these 40 stocks. Because if we will keep on expanding the list of these 40 stocks to 50 stocks, after that is 60 stocks or 70 stocks, then this watch list will lose its edge, that we can maintain if we will have a less number of companies available. Because if the number of companies are less, then we will have much more strict criteria, and by having much more strict criteria, we will have much better companies available. So if 41st company is not as good as the 39th is, so include 41st company, and just show the exit gate to 39th company. So but we need to maintain the list to a certain number. You can keep the list to 30 companies or 20 companies or 40 companies, that depends on you, but my list is of 40 companies. And whenever I do choose anything to invest, or I need to rotate anything, that should be among these. See, what is the benefit of it? The main benefit is to have a discipline to only trade in great companies and not to go out. Because at the time of pandemic, when the overall market goes down and everything goes down, these are the companies, those will be the first companies to come up along with the market, or even faster than the market. And there are immense opportunities to trade among the 40 companies. Why? Because right now, as we can see, IT companies are trading at all-time high, and banking companies are not trading. But the potential, I do think so, that from here, as far as the percentage gain is concerned, these banking companies can do give me a better return than IT companies. So we can switch from IT companies to banking companies, and till the time these banking companies will move up, maybe pharma companies will be available at a cheaper price, or FMCG would be available at a cheaper price, or personal care, or electronic companies, or any other companies. But at a time, as I had already suggested in previous videos, and I do maintain that at any given point of time, we should not invest in more than 10 companies. So if our trading capital is of 10 lakhs, say for example, then 1 lakh should be invested in one company, and so that we could have a much better focus on what we have right now, and how these companies are behaving. Like in cricket, there is a total number of 25 to 30 cricketers but at a time only 11 are playing. So I do have the same criteria that only 10 would be playing at a time, and depending upon the market situation, whose these 10 would be, it would depend. See, one more thing, Warren Buffett has said that we should invest in companies where we do feel secure. If the exchange does close for next 5-10 years, we need not to worry about that what is going to happen in the company of with the companies those we are invested with. So we need to be very selective with the great companies, and as far as the money making is concerned, believe me, the best money is made with the great companies only. The only thing we need to do is we need to be a little bit active, and when we are getting 25 to 30% return in a stock, because these are the one of the largest companies, so they are very unlikely to be double, triple, or four times in a very short period of time. But they do usually give us a swing of 15 to 20%, 10 to 20% very fast every 3 to 6 months. So we can keep on moving from one company to another and another to another company, and by doing this we can make a good return. But do your diligence, do your own due diligence before making your own very private list. You can call it your very own club, where the entry is restricted and the exit is also restricted by you, because this is your club. You have the power to make rules for your own, because ultimately it is going to make fortune for us. So that is the importance of having a watch list. Without having a watch list, it is very, very difficult to be profitable for a longer period of time. I hope you do understand the the importance of having a watch list. Almost all successful traders do have their own watch list. A lot of guys, those have been discussed in market wizard and new market wizards. Few of them have only traded in commodities, and few of them have only traded in indices. So do you do have your own watch list, whether that is commodity or forex, or that is indices or stocks, but do not have a very big number. Choose the gems and choose the blue chip companies. I'm Vivek Singhal from tradingwithvivek.com. I will keep on coming in with new videos. So do subscribe, do like, and till that time, do keep on watching, keep on reading a lot. That makes us perfect. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day.